Hello everyone, this is Dan Gramza and welcome to Gramza Market Studies for Monday, August 4th. On Friday I was looking for an unchanged, a slightly lower type day, not another dramatic move down. It's the behavior that we have. I think it's bouncy. I'm looking for an up day on Monday. And when it comes to the currencies, we did trade above that bullish level here for the euro. The difference between the bearish and the bullish level in that market is 189 ticks or $2,362.50. Again, it's just to give you an idea of that magnitude of change between these levels. Here in the Swissy, it also traded above that bullish level, and that difference between those two is $2,112.50 is the difference between those magnitude difference. Japanese yen also traded above this bullish level. The difference between the bearish and bullish level in that market is $1,187.50. All of these have $12.50 ticks. And if you look over here at the Aussie dollar, it did trade above this bullish level. That difference between the bearish and bullish levels 88 ticks, and in this case every tick is $10, so that's $880. That would be the value of change in one contract. Remember also there are micro contracts for these currencies that the CME group provides. Let's move on though and take a look at bonds and notes. 10-year notes did trade back up above this bullish level. That difference here in this market is $281.25. That's the difference between this bearish and bullish level as we traded above that. And so did the bonds. It traded above that bullish level. That difference between the bearish and bullish level in the bond market, that difference is, where are we? I just want to make sure I give you the right numbers for that. There we are. It is $312.50. What are we looking for on Monday? I'm not looking for strong follow through in the notes. I'm looking for interest rates to stop and take a breath. Also, gold did perk up a bit. It did trade above this bullish level. The difference between the bearish and bullish level in that market is $900. I'm not looking for strong follow through, but I think this is what I call an equal and opposite, as we talked about in the advanced video, and I am looking for follow through to the upside, but not in a dramatic way. Crude oil, I think, is behaving properly. This is a transition type pattern, but I'm looking for a sideways move in that market. Also, when it comes to the grains, soybeans, I'm looking for a rest day on Monday. And that concludes today's market studies. Thank you for being with me. Hope you have a wonderful weekend. Looking forward to being with you again. And as always, take care.